Namaskar. Today is the day when we are going to talk about breathing. Breathing is like you have speed breakers on the road. Similarly, breathing in the pranayam of yoga, it's about breath control technique. It's like a speed breaker on the road. In day-to-day life, generally when a man breathes, sitting normally like this, you'll breathe 12 to 16 breaths per minute. When you sleep, you breathe between 30 to 35 breaths per minute. When you're angry, you go beyond 45 breaths per minute. And when you do pranayam or a breathing exercise, you breathe 1 or 2 breaths per minute. And the philosophy of yoga talks about human life is about number of breaths. How many breaths God has gifted you, that many breaths you will take. And if you slow down your breathing, automatically you will live in this world longer. Now, by living longer, that doesn't mean that you go into indulgence trip of life. By living longer, it simply means you have more time to pray, more time to practice meditation and spirituality. Now, pranayam is basically, etymologically, if you break this word, it is divided into 2 words, prana and ayam. Prana means breath. Ayam means control. It's a breath control technique. In another word, the moment you put an awareness to your breathing, automatically it slows down. Otherwise, if you are unaware of your breath rate is faster. For example, whenever you're angry, when you're upset, you're very stressed about something, you do and you feel better. So exhalation has got straight relationship with your anxiety. So pranayam is all about bringing an awareness to your breathing. Now pranayam has 3 parts: inhalation, exhalation and retention of the breath. Inhalation in yoga is called purak. It is not exactly inhalation, it is controlled inhalation. Inhalation with awareness, that's called purak. And when you hold your breath, when you hold the breath for some time, that's called retention. And that in yoga we call it as kumbhak. Kumbhak. And when you exhale, that is called rechak. So, purak, kumbhak, rechak. Purak, kumbhak, rechak. Inhalation, retention, exhalation. These are 3 sections which you need to be aware of. Before you start pranayam, let me explain you 1, 2, 3 basic things of pranayam, and that is number 1. When you do pranayam, bring complete awareness to the ratio of your inhalation, exhalation and retention. It's a very, very unique practice of breathing, and you cannot jump your ratio. You have to take time, otherwise lungs will not be able to cope up. So initially the ideal ratio of pranayam is 1:4:2. That is, inhalation is 0 to 5 count, retention is 20 count and exhalation is 10 count. Now in pranayam, most important thing is the exhalation is much more, twice the inhalation. That has to be held from day 1. If you are inhaling 5 count, your exhalation has got to be 10 count. So depending upon the weather, which pranayam has to be selected, that also I'll be informing you in due course of the video. First section is learn to first breathe deep. Now, as a child, they breathe from the stomach, and as a grown-up individual, you start breathing from the chest. Chest goes high. Try to breathe to the stomach. Here. Now, first pranayam which I'll be teaching you is called Sahaj Pranayam. And before doing Sahaj Pranayam, I will be teaching you Purak and Rechak. Proper Purak and Rechak. Proper inhalation and exhalation. For doing pranayam, the best asana is Siddhasana. Here, here. Here. One heel goes on top of the other, presses the genital below, And this is proper position for your pranayama. But for people who but be aware, Siddhasana is only for people who are not ready to have babies. Okay? So, for normal people it's better if you can do it in Padmasana. Padmasana is that lotus pose, crossed leg, or in Vajrasana. Depending upon which asana you select, you can select anyone and can start your pranayama. I will do this asana, this pranayama in Siddhasana. In Siddhasana, the idle position, Sushupta Shakti Mudra, keep your hand here, here, one other hand crosses here, and relax. Keep your back straight and easy.